Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tidy Tuesday. Happy final Tuesday of the year 2025. Right here, right now, me and Pi, we're here. We're going to talk about how to kind of get things, draw a line at the end of 25 and start a plan for 26. Here we go. Yes, I know. Did you hear her purring before or chirpering at me right here? I'm going to quickly say hi to my peeps in the chat. Gary Hubbs, Eyes. Making sure I'm awake before the show. Original Easy Herbs. E-Urban. Pro tip, clean the backs of your screens. Won't. Dust bunnies. Thomas Christ is here in the front row. Jamie Lynn is in the front row. Jaden is in the front row. My link tree is in the front row. It's right here. Boom. Boom. Well, that's all you nerd. Right on. I see some more of you out there. And Thomas is dropping links. If you want to follow any of those things, go on ahead. But I say let's get to work and clean up a few projects and make a plan for 2026. How am I going to get more music completed in 26? Ali Guccia, hello. My cat is, she has me completely trained. I am a trained mother. All right, let's flip over to my iPad display screen. Boom, we're in the corner. Hi, everybody. That's for you, Heathen Granny. All right, so what have we got? The situation. I'm not going to spend a bunch of time like cleaning. I'm going to show you what I'm doing, and then we're going to move on to trying to set SMART goals. I do not know if you know what SMART goals are, but they are... Now, damn it, I have to go look again. They are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. So you can see how that works really well for the beginning of a year. Right on. Let's get to the storage. All right, so something I'm going to show you where we're going to put these things. I've got these. I've got two of these things. This is let's hop back to my regular screen. This is a flash drive. This is the SanDisk 1 terabyte portable drive. I have two of those. They now have 2 terabytes. Costco has them. They're not very expensive. So, right on. We're going to head into files over here quickly. So I've got iOS 26 now, so you can see how there are files. Now, to browse, the name of this file is called Assets. So here, just for fun, I'm going to start. Can we start at the beginning? I'm going to see. The full-sized, right? So I came in, and we'll try to use this. There it is. So you come down to the very bottom right corner and grab that little handle, and you can make things smaller. I'm going to use my fingers because I like that easier. And then when I come back here into this, I come down and I choose. Oh, I get it. You're tapping me. Tap, 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 tap. So I'm long pressing the name of this. It's called Assets, and it says Open in New Window. So it opens it in a window just like it. And then I drag it over here, and now it's easy. Not too much tapping, lady. So this is called the GarageBand Logic Corral. So we're going to hold that in there. No, 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 no. She'll be back. As soon as she unsheathes her claws, she has to go down the bottom. Hey, Doug Kidda. Height Club. My Height Club buddy, how's your house? Hope it's better. Hope your situation is better than mine. All right. Brody, what's up? So it's easy enough. I'm going to actually just go into Logic Pro for iPad. And in here, without even opening Logic, I can start figuring out. We'll go to the bottom of the list and we'll see what in here is a project that I am finished with. B flat thing. B flat thing is the painted porch. So all I could do, like right here, I long pressed it again. And then I'm going to choose compress. Compress. Now, there should be a brand new file called B flat thing zip. And now I'm going to go dragging it, and you can see the plus sign. Finished. So now all this is filled with zip files. And then I can just come back in, since it's already here. I can delete it. Now it's gone. So I have a list in here from last week that contains my, ooh, look at Rising Tide, 1 synth. That song is done. So, ooh, it should be able to be compressed, compress. Compress, compress. And that's done. Now this time I'm going to drop it quick so that you can see how now it's hopping up. Rising Tide, 1 synth song of the week. Dom Torregrossa, what's up? Happy New Year, Dom. Ooh, Gary's stoked. Gary just got a thumb drive to back up and store things from your new iPad. That means that you can take your finished files and put them away. And then you have room for new, exciting files. All right, there we go. 1 synth song of the week. I'm just going to drop it. This time, I did it quickly. Whoa. That was weird. Whoa. I do not know why this is happening. it doesn't look like, it looks like maybe my hard drive is acting up. Let's go back to browse. Yep, see? The hard drive is gone. Now I'm going to double check that things are plugged in. Hey, Jenny Jolave! It feels like it doesn't want to. Are we still here? We're still here. I'm still here. Anyway, so you see what I'm talking about. I was putting things on my thumb drive. Now the thumb drive works. The problem is that all it's trying to run several things at once, all the power, and it seems like it's kind of over jigging it. Is that a word? So in this, see, it's back. Now let's see if our 1 cent song of the week is in there. See, it is. So we can still delete it from Logic Pro for iPad. Is that a thumb drive in your pocket? Exactly. So we'll delete that. We'll come back down. We're going to delete the project. Wow. You guys get the picture. I'm not going to just sit and do this the whole time. But we do have a list of songs. Do we have a list? Check it. 1212. 1212, baby. 1212. Where's that 1 cent song of the week? No. Maybe it's closer to the top now. Look at all these songs. Something tells me I've got too many songs in here. Sweet. Let's go to my notes and we're going to look for this. I think we have a to-do work in progress list. There it is. So let's just back to the rink one last time this week. Gary Hubbs, all right. Ooh, Boomer Bass meme. Got doing yard work. Worked up an appetite, eating some tacos. Right on, because it's Taco Tuesday. Uh-huh. Today I'm going to be taking my roommate to work. So I'm saying, let's go back. First, we're gonna drag this. See, oh, look at that. We've got more things. I might actually think I'm going to take my hard drive out for right now and work on this one. I'm not trying to broadcast at the same time. I feel like that might be just a little too much intensity for it. Taco truck. Yeah, my roommate. I'm going to take my roommate to work as soon as I get done here. And then he's going to bring me some Taco Tuesday later. So exciting. All right, now I think let's go into Logic. And we're just going to go back in and add a few more things. Like this costume drama. That's a song we need to work on. We'll go to the bottom. Yo, look at all these Logic Pro recents. Mess around. Porch samples. A float loop roulette. My song 8. My song 10. Some of these we can open up and see if there's anything even worth bothering with. Let's go. My song 2. Why not? My song 2, GarageBand song with Logic Pro. Sure, we can always delete it later. It looks like a lot of nothing. This is me trying to do all around the watchtower. Do. I say, let's delete it. Delete. Delete. Yay. Now, costume drama. Let's see. I'm going to open it and hopefully it's got some issues with like I have to mute these. I'm going to mute all of my vocal tracks because I think there's something wrong with them. But in fact, let's take out the input. Remove input assignment. I'm going to only keep the input assignments if they're... So you can see what I'm doing. I'm removing input assignments. That means there won't be any more sound. Whoa. There won't be any more sound coming in. So these are all connected to my microphone. Not the one that I'm speaking into, but this one over here. Hey, Jim Shannon, what's up? Thomas, if I didn't tell you today, I appreciate you. I appreciate you every day, Thomas. All right, let's listen to what we've got. I'm probably going to have to redo all the vocals in here. Please don't have anything bad happen. I'm holding these. Hold your ears. Yay, it's gone. All the badness is gone. Let's see if I can, I'll just try. I wear a mask to hide myself. You cannot see inside my soul. I am a harlequin, and when the veil is thin, slip into your room. So that's a good song. I wrote that around the time of Cat and Mouse. Okay, let's go. Customization. Whoa. Oh, haha. It said I was in a totally different file. Let's go in. 22 stars. So what's Jade up to today? Let's take off that leaderboard. Because if I haven't taken off the leaderboard, it means I don't have a dump set either. So let's go Jade Star. So, best indie songs, best music app. 2026 is doomed. Oh, that's Gary. Is this the apps of 2025? Yes! Best music apps of 2025. All right. Is my leaderboard gone now? Hey, Ty Man. Hope you're doing well. All right, let's get this out of my way and get back to work. So, costume drama. Costume drama needs a lot of stuff, but we're just right now just making a list. Work in progress. So let's find a new solo track. We'll put this way up at the top of solo tracks. Costume drama. And if we get... yes, it is best music apps. I'm excited to see what Jade says about the best music apps of 25 compared to what I said. I did my show on the best music apps yesterday. It was a little bit different because I just wanted to, because I'm not a full app demo person like Jade. Costume drama. All right, back to work. Did I already write Flight of the Frigate Birds in here? I did not. So we'll start playing that so you can see what's in there. I just need to get a list of things I can get started working on. It's best for us. Hey, my Marceline. Very nice to see you. Everybody, what are all of you working on? I'd love to know what you're working on. Yeah, this song is almost finished. All it needs is words and vocals. Yeah, exactly, Jade. I knew you were out there somewhere. I love that. That's a nice sounding song. So let's get that on there. The Flight of the Frigate Birds is its current name. Yes, I like apps because I like them. To me, I'm pretty sure that you guys haven't, let's get rid of some of this stuff. Woo! I'm sure that Exosphere as my working on tacos. Yeah, Exosphere is my app of the year. It's like that's about me and where I am right now. Because it's not exactly helping me make new music. What it's doing is it's helping me sleep. It's helping me stay sane. That's pretty, I mean, talk about a pretty exciting thing to do. It's like very exciting to be excited. I know that sounded really repetitive, but yeah, if you don't have the capability to do anything, then you don't have the capability to do what you love. That's it, right there. Okay, back into, so we're just gonna do this for a little bit, and then we're gonna go into the goal thing pretty soon. As soon as I have a list that's chunky enough to get me. I need to re-record Sail Away. Well, let's go back to the bottom of the list. Things at the bottom. Not all the way to the bottom. Look at how many of these I could totally just forget about, I'm sure. But I'm just looking for things that I'm going to like to work on. My Song 6 instrument input test. Country rock copy. I wonder what this is. I think this might be some... Wow. We'll just go... So I go 2 minutes long. Sounds like it's all the same. It's just a chord progression. Yeah, it is very, very quiet. I still don't know what to do with that. We're looking for some juicy stuff that isn't already on the list. Did I do Sunny Day? Let's check out Sunny Day. Sunny Day is a pretty good song. Here we go. Sunny Day. Bark filter is not available on my... That's just not true. And why is there just noise in here? Look it in the stereo out. Yeah, see, Bark filter was just doing its thing. That was really weird. Let's listen to this. This is weird. This might be a good one to finish. Sunny Day in F. Do I have Darkest Dreams on there? Darkest Dreams goes into Hike Club. Darkest Dreams. And then we're going to put Sunny Day. It feels like it's so slow and weird. Okay, those songs are happening. And go back. Breathing Desert. That's a Hike Club song. Let's check that out. I think that's got a lot of... I think that's going... I think this is the first one that Doug and I started working on. Ooh, yeah, this sounds great. Oh, I'm tapping. That probably making a terrible noise. Can you hear this? Spicy Feather, Frosty Freak. Ooh, this song rocks. Yeah, huh? Breathing Desert, let's go. So that's going on Hike Club. Breathing Desert. Now this is where you guys can really, really, really help. Hey, want to throw something in there? I gotta stop spreading the songs around so that I never finish them. It's another awesome way. So, not down for the count. That's one I need to work on. this one is, it goes, I simplify to divide my confusion. I clarify to multiply my evolution. That one, I'm working on that one with Dean Thomas. But I do need to write it down. Doy! My brain just fried. Go back. What was I just doing? Breathing Desert, that's good, yes. Project 24. Darkest Dreams, let's take a quick listen to a bit of Darkest Dreams. Meow, Hugh Caldwell. That's nice. See, we're getting to some stuff that may actually it might actually get something going for it. What was the name of that again? Darkest Dreams. Is that on my list? I think it is. Yes, Darkest Dreams is on the list. You'd think I have some stuff to work on. I want to go, let's just see if, I think there's one more in here that I really want on this list. It's that 128 one. Where is it? It's not molecular jazz. Oh, yeah, there it is. 128 E minor indie noise cello. Now I'm going to go to the end and see why it's doing this. Hey, James Myers. We'll take that to move it to the end. Nice. That's pretty cool. Well, we don't need it that far. There, that's a good ending for it. This all sounds good. This is a fun song. Let's go. 128. E minor indie noise cello. Is anyone working on that with me? We'll just write it in here. Indie noise cello. Yeah, I had to do a lot of pairing in that one. So I think, let's see, if this was that, let's count the songs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We have 14 songs. So we actually have, if I finished all these songs, I would have a song a month. And that is actually, so we're going to open up a new notes file right here. And we're going to go 2026 SMART goals. I wonder if I have goals for 2025. Let's check. Let's just check goals. Hey, where's my keyboard? How can you search if it doesn't let you type? Usually if I go somewhere else and try to type again, like maybe here. Ugh, why does it always do this to me? Let's close Logic. There it is. Haha. Goals. Schedule. Smart goals. Here's why I did this in February. Make song submissions to YML and URock on a weekly basis. And I did not. Move forward one project from the procrastination pile every week. And I did not. Practice guitar every day. I did not. Release 2 or more shorts per week. I actually did halfway decent on that. Have new material for Midnight Chill every week. I did that. Post on social media at least twice a week. I did not do that. Boomer says, interesting seeing other people's processes. Instrumentals usually start with me jamming bass to program drums. Songs with lyrics usually start with lyrics and the song forms around vocal melody. Very cool. I love that. Anyone else have a cool project? So how am I going to... So let's see if I take any of these ideas from last year and try to put them this year. So I think I do want to try again to do a, let's make this large. There we go. Wow. Goals 2026. I want to accomplish. No. All right, so where are these little guys? Cover up some of this. So here we go. There's our little goal listies. And I'm going to be like, submit songs. To YML and YR URock weekly. So it's easy. That goal is, hey, you play professional air guitar. Awesome. So this first goal is specific. I want to submit a song every week, and my full goal is at least one show. That, since I didn't make it last year, I want to actually try to bring the goal down just a tiny bit and take it to so this is specific. Specifically, I'm going to submit a song to be played on YML or URock. So that's specific. Measurable. It's measurable. It's easy to tell if I've done it, right? Achievable. I absolutely can do this. It takes less than 5 minutes to do that. And I've got a lot of extra songs, or I can clip songs out of my live performances. There's something I could do every single week for this. So definitely it's achievable. It's relevant because people listening to your music, if you're a musician, is obviously extremely relevant. And time bound. It's every week. So that's basically, that's the important part of what we're learning today, is what is a SMART goal and how to evaluate your SMART goal. Professional air drums. So I liked that let's go back. Move forward one project from the procrastination pile every week. I don't think that goal doesn't work as well as, here's something, because vocals and song lyrics are one of my biggest issues. So we're going to do this. I have one scheduled vocal session per week. It's a slim goal. It's not very, it's definitely attainable. So all I need to do to get this goal to work is schedule and do a vocal session, which means for me, that means leave my iPad plugged in to where I stream it, because that's also where my recording stuff is. I turn it in. Remember to turn on record and camera should be my goal. Yeah, bass practice content, exactly. Time Man says I've been looking at buying an Aereo Band 2 air drum kit. I didn't even know they had those. All right, so one schedule. So what the thing I'm going to do is I'm going to keep my stuff plugged in, and let's actually make it very measurable. 1 hour minimum. Or is it 1 hour minimum? It's either 1 hour or until a good take. 1 hour, or one good take. There we go. So that is specific, because it's recording every week. It is measurable, because I'll know if I've done it, because I will have done it. I will have, it will be on my schedule. It will be something that I do. And let's see. Attainable. Absolutely, I should be able to put away a 1 hour a week to work on vocals. The MIDI mats and pads are not bad for drums, but look ridiculous playing them. I think they are really cool. Jade has a really cool virtual drum kit. Under $200. That's pretty cool. All right, so that's a goal, and it's trackable. So I can actually create a little sheet where I tick these off every week, because these are both once a week comments. I can actually, let's see, I'm not even going to go far away. I'm just going to pop over here. See, this is an old school chalkboard, and it says to do on the top. If I just write, if I take the top of it and I put my SMART goals and a tick box on the top of it, and then put the current names of the projects I'm working on below it. So that means, every time I look at this, I'll know what I'm doing. I'll have a plan, and then I'll have the stuff to work on right in there. So that'll work. And it's even got a handy place to hang it up. So if I only had wall space, I'd be able to hang it up. All right. We got 15 minutes before Jade's show, so let's make some more SMART goals. Yes, so Thomas, you know whose good idea that was? That was Russ's good idea. Russ has got a lot of good ideas, you guys. I would say there's a whole section of things I never would have done without Russ. All right. Next, let's go back and, whoops. Let's go back to our other goals. Practice guitar every day. Now that is something I've been having. I think I'm going to have to say pick up my guitar every day. Or pick up my guitar, practice 3 times a week. What do you guys think? Pick up guitar. I need to find a way to make myself practice more. All right, yeah. I'll be sampling that later. Right, yes, pick up guitar. Should I try to pick it up daily? I don't know if that's attainable because I'm such a numpty sometimes. How about 4 times a week? Because the problem is, once I pick up the guitar, literally, I'm definitely going to be playing it. I'm definitely going to play for at least 15 minutes. I'm going to play a few songs. Say pick up guitar 4 times per week. So that is, it's specific. I'm picking it up. Ron says 4 days. Yay, me and Ron are on. So pick up a guitar 4 times a week. So at 1, it's just picking it up. It isn't telling me, it's not giving me a whole bunch of instructions that's going to make me want to not be able to do it. So the scheduled vocal section will actually help me. I think it's something around writing. Let's go lyric writing. Lyric sessions. How many times should I try to write lyrics? 3 times per week? I used to write every morning. Don't think about your playing, just move your fingers at least 15 minutes. The ramen method. The noodles on your guitar. See, Doug picks up his guitar at least 4 times a day, probably more. But main thing is that you're a guitarist, and one of my issues and why I'm scattered is because I'm a songwriter, lyricist. I play a little bit of keyboards, I play a little bit of guitar, I play a little bit of ukulele, and I sing. Singing is like my big thing. So singing is my, like, pick up my voice. I don't have to set a goal to pick up my voice, right? But I do have to set a goal to record my voice. I think that is that's when I'm only doing this in front of you in order that it might help you figure out something about your own process. So for you might think, hey, I need to do this, or I need to do that, right? Awesome. Won a song contest, man. That's very cool. Let's go back to my last year's goals again. Release 2 or more shorts per week. I don't think that's quite... I think we'll put these together, and I'm going to say so either sharing my show, posting a short, let's go 5. No, I have 4 shows a week, so let's do this 4 times a week. Once again. Share or promote 4x per week. Weekly works. Oops. So by sharing and promoting, I mean making a post on social media that's connected to something that I'm doing musically. Sharing a short or a reel. Simply posting, like making a post on my timeline feed of the, like if I would have gone this morning, I was thinking about it, and I was going to share the show, which you do by clicking share and then create post. So then I create a post. Share your shorts, exactly. So share or promote 4 times weekly. So the thing is that when I do this, what I can do is I could make a thing. Let's create this new thing. Let's go goals or goal progress. And then you would go once again, almost like it would be fight, but you would be like, instead of doing, you would be like guitar. Guitar. How many times a week did I say? Interface deathmatch. Jade's goal is to only make shopping lists for groceries. You going back to work there, Doug? All right, so if we go back to my SMART goals, 4 guitars, 3 lyrics. Going back, guitar, guitar, guitar. Lyrics. And I know it looks dumb, but the thing is, lists are bad. No, lists aren't bad. Lists are good, but lists are... Yeah, do you have ADHD, Boomer? Because I do. I literally have to make myself do things I want to do. Sometimes I just stick myself, like, I can't remember, last night I was trying to get productive. I was really excited about something even. And I got stuck. I was sending someone a message, and something happened, and I was like I ended up looking up for a piece of information, and when I looked up the piece of information, I spent 40 minutes reading random crap. Robbie Stingle, Rubes, what's up? So this is just my thing. If I come in here and I go lyrics, 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 that's 3 times. Share, 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 share. Lyrics, lyrics, lyrics. The reason I put less times of lyrics is because I spend hours. I do a long writing session. So lyrics, lyrics, lyrics. Vocal recording. I think this is actually good enough. These are my SMART goals. Oh, I know. I do love not planning out road trips. That's for sure. Maybe the end destination. I took a pretty epic one in 1990. All right. So share or promote, submit songs. We go. Submit. YML. Submit YR. Vocal recording, submit YL, submit lyrics, guitar. Share. Yeah, look. Here we go. So this is just easy, right? It's just share. This is just a quick weekly checklist. And each time I do it, I can just pop that off. That last one I could start today. You mean submit a song to You Rock? I think I will. All right, you guys, it's almost time to go over to Jade's. We got 4 minutes, so I'm going to say goodbye to you with my face. Look at this, what we've done. I've made myself a very simple, this is a super simple weekly checklist that I can just tick. And then I can start measuring. That's my measurement. And then we'll start seeing if that actually makes my goals happen. Last year, I think I was a little too intense. This year, not so much. All right, let's get this face in here. Hi, everybody. This has been fun. Thank you for sharing my process with me. I definitely need your help. I honestly I probably wouldn't do anything in life if I didn't have y'all. So Jade is next with her best apps of 2025. I'm really excited about this. So just hold your arms inside the ride, and when I press stop, you will be thrown all the way over to Jade's. Boom! Let's get off on the right foot for 2026. Big love. And all the peace that you can carry, baby. Meow.